Now, in Denmark, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, is attending the second India-Nordic summit. He interacted with the Prime Ministers of the Nordic Five, focusing on issues of common interest like post-pandemic recovery, climate change and India-Nordic cooperation in the Arctic. WION's principal diplomatic correspondent Sidhant Sibbal spoke to the Prime Minister of Sweden about what this second edition of the summit means for India-Nordic ties.
With me is the Prime Minister of Sweden. Ma'am, welcome to WION. My first question to you is how was your conversation with the Indian Prime Minister?
It was a very, very good Prime Minister. I appreciated very much that we had a possibility to have this meeting. And Sweden and India, we have a very deep cooperation, very deep bilateral cooperation. We have many Swedish companies that employ lots of people in India. They think India is a fantastic country, and of course we would like to have an even deeper cooperation, not at least in the area of green transition, because I know it's very hot in India right now, and we see the effects of climate change across the world, and we have to do more. And it's also something that can create jobs.
Ma'am, you talked about environment. How much that has been the focus between India and Sweden?
Of course, that is one of the issues we are discussing, because this is an issue we have to cooperate in the world. This is a global issue. We all have to do our homework in this area, Sweden as well. But it's also something that can create jobs. But of course, there are also other areas where we have a deep cooperation and would like to deepen it further. Many Swedish companies invest in India, want to increase their investments. Many Indians are indirectly or directly employed in Swedish companies.
Ma'am, what's your government stance on the Russian invasion of Ukraine, something that has shocked Europe?
Yes, we have condemned it in the strongest possible wordings. This is an illegal invasion of a peaceful and democratic neighboring country. And I'm also very concerned with the attacks on civilians and the war crimes we see from Russia.
You talked about this conversation, the Russian invasion of Ukraine, with the Indian Prime Minister during your bilateral meeting?
Yes, of course. I mean, we are a neighboring country to Russia, so of course this is something that we brought up.
Ma'am, about your membership for the NATO, what has been the progress so far, and how determined you are to become the member of NATO? What is driving your membership in terms of the political will?
We are right now conducting a review between the government and the parliament in Sweden to analyze this new situation, because we do have a complete new situation when Russia decided to invade a friendly democratic neighboring country. So we have to rethink what is best for Sweden and Swedish security in this completely new situation.
Ma'am, my final question to you is, while there is worry over the Russian invasion of Ukraine in Europe, in Asia, the worry is over the Chinese aggressiveness, especially in the Indo-Pacific. What's your view about the Chinese action, especially when it comes to India, the line of actual control? We know the situation that evolved in the last 2 years.
Well, let me say this. I mean, Sweden always stands very strongly for the UN Charter and a rules-based international order, and that is the stance we're having in all discussions, conflicts, and in all dialogues we have with other countries.